What's up, everybody? My name is Rav. If you're new to this channel, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back. This channel is dedicated to full-time RV living and me living full-time in this vintage 1982 Dodge camper van I call Bertha. This is Tuesday and I do a just talking points about van life on Tuesday that I call Real Talk Tuesday. So last week I touched base on some of the differences between the state of California and the state of Texas. A lot of people thought I was just hating on California, but I'm going to actually tell you today why I think California is probably one of the top states, if not the top state, for van life. So come on back and I'm going to tell you why I love California, being a full-time nomad. Alright, so first and foremost, one of the best things about being a full-time nomad in the state of California, is my hat crooked? In the state of California is, there's so much to do. There's so much stuff to do in California. You can literally be at the beach at 7 o'clock in the morning and go surf, pack everything up, be on the road by 9:30, 10 o'clock in the morning, drive up to the mountains like around Big Bear or Mount Baldy, Cucamonga Peak. There's all kinds of mountain ranges that you could drive up to, go hiking in the mountains. In the wintertime, there's snow up there. It's absolutely beautiful. And then you could get in your car, drive down off the mountain, drive out the Joshua Tree, and be out in the beautiful desert. There's not too many states you can do that in. Being in the metropolis or the nucleus of LA, you have all of these different things that you could do in one day. Like I said, the beach, top of the mountains, in the desert, all in one day. You're going to be pushing it. You're not going to get home till late at night probably, but it can all be done in one day. But even better, you can take a couple of days in each spot, or one weekend hang out at the beach, next weekend go to the mountains, next weekend go to the desert. The number one reason that I picked California for full-time nomads is the weather. That's why so many people want to live right here in sunny Southern California, because of the weather. So we all know what time of year it is. I know if I was in Dallas right now, in Austin right now, in Arizona, in Phoenix right now, Tucson right now, I would probably dying of a heat stroke. But if you pull yourself into the coastal communities in Southern California, all the way from San Diego up to St. Lucie Obispo, Santa Barbara, all up in there, you're looking at very mild temperatures. It's summertime, it's a beautiful day, and it's actually hot in California today. It's probably 85, 86 degrees today, 83, somewhere in there. It's warm. This is what people complain about is 80s in California. If it gets up to 86, 87, 88, people are really throwing a fit. So that'll give you an idea. I'm sitting in my camper van right now with no air conditioning running, and I'm recording this video and I'm very comfortable. It's a little bit warm. If it was probably about 4 or 5 degrees in here cooler would be better. But it's going to cool down. Tomorrow's supposed to be, I think, 87, and then it's supposed to cool back down into the 70s, which is what it usually normally is. I just want to say that I do love California, and I love California being a full-time nomad, and that's why I made a beeline to be back here in California when summer hit, so I wasn't miserable and running my air conditioning all the time. That's another thing. So during the wintertime, I was in Texas, I had to run my furnace constantly to stay comfortable in here because it was so cold outside in Austin when I was in Austin. If I'm in California, if I'm in somewhere else, I'm going to be running my generator with gas in it to keep the air conditioner running. I haven't even run my air conditioner this year. Can you say that wherever you're at? My air conditioner, I turned it on one time just to check it out, make sure it was okay, make sure it was going to run this time. But I haven't even really used my air conditioner, haven't really had a need for it. People don't understand, if you get up to Northern California, what they call NorCal, around San Francisco, it's completely different weather up there. Now, I will say, if you push out what they call the IE here in California, in Southern California, like the Inland Empire, which is Riverside, Corona, out to Joshua Tree, the desert, the temperature goes way up when you go out there. But the closer to the coast you get, the more milder the temperatures are going to be, especially right here on the shoreline that LA is built on, the Pacific Ocean. So you're always getting that ocean breeze coming off the ocean, which keeps things usually a lot cooler. That's enough of that California talk. I want to show you guys something that I'm a little bit bummed out about. I was super excited about to begin with, but it's kind of a bummer. So let me show you what I got here. I buy a lot of stuff used. Usually have really good luck with buying used stuff, but I bought something used because it just seemed too good to pass up. It was supposed to work. It's what I've been wanting, so I bought it. And lo and behold, it doesn't work. So let me show you what I got here. If there's any experts out there that can help me out with this thing, let me know in the comments, or let me know what you think. So this is what we got here. So yeah, I've been working on it, trying to get it working. This is a Go Power 1500 watt pure sine wave inverter. And my rig is an absolute mess because I had to actually cut the ends off of my lines here going into my battery bank that's in here. I have 4 AGM 110 amp hour batteries. 3 in there, 1's underneath the hood. But I went ahead and cut my old line, or my lines here going to my old 750 watt modified sine wave inverter to hook up here, and then this one doesn't work. Let me show you what we've got going on here and what happens. So if I hit the switch, it comes on. There's supposed to be a green light right here that shows that this is getting electricity to it, this CFI plug. And there is nothing there. Now watch, 15 seconds in, we get an overload there. So I do not know what's causing that. There is no electricity going to here, to this plug. I called Go Power yesterday and they said it's possibility that the plug is bad because you can't reset this. There's like a test and neither button actually works for the test on this thing. So I've even taken a screwdriver and tried to push it in. So you can't test the GFI and it won't reset. So I thought, well, it's got to be the plug. I called Go Power and they said I could go to Home Depot, get a regular plug and replace it, but I got to looking at the board and right here are the wires. Let's go ahead and shut it down. We don't want to overheat anything. It makes me nervous with it not working. But here's the power lead and the common wire going into the plug that comes off the circuit board right there, as you can see. We can get it to focus there. Focus. Maybe. Nope. Come on, baby, focus. There it is. So I actually unhooked these so there was no power going to the plug and it still did the same thing. So I've contacted the guy that sold it to me. He's actually going to give me my money back and I can give him the inverter back. But I really did want this inverter. I just really wished that it would have worked because I've been wanting a pure sine wave inverter for a while. A Go Power, and those of you that know these Go Powers are pretty much top of the line. Watch 15 seconds and it'll go into overload, and there should be a green light right there showing that there's power to the plug, that there's not again. But this is a $499 inverter, so $400 used on the used market. So I feel like there's something simple wrong with it. I just don't know what that is, and I'm not smart enough to figure it out. Like I said, I called Go Power yesterday. They seem to think possibly it was the plug, said I could get one at Home Depot. But unplugging it right here where it's not even plugged in and it still does it, leads me to believe that it's not the plug. So anyway, if there's any inverter experts out there, please let me know because I would love to keep this inverter if I could actually get it working. So one other thing I wanted to touch base with you guys really quick about is, look, I got some Vagabond Days bumper stickers or stickers. So I only ordered 4 because I wasn't sure if I would like these. Let me know what you guys think about them, if you like them or not. I kind of made it like the old New York Club CBGBs. It's kind of what I was going for, but I want to find that actual old font for CBGBs to do some more. But if you want one of these, I don't know if I want to sell them. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Unless you sell them for about $5 a piece, it's really not worth it, because unless you buy them in bulk, I think that they're like they're over $3 a piece. So they're a $1 bumper sticker, a $1 sticker for like $3.30 to get them made or something like that. So if you sold, most people sell them for $5 a piece. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know if you would want one, if it's worth it for me to order more of them. I just ordered this very limited quantity because I wanted to make sure I liked them. So let me know what you guys think. I have some exciting news. I actually booked some work for tomorrow and the next day. So I've got to get this rig cleaned up, get this inverter put back together, because I'm actually working on a new Jim Carrey show tomorrow and Thursday. So pretty excited about that. I haven't had a lot of work since I've been back in California. I've worked on a couple of gigs, but really haven't had the amount of work that I was hoping to get my bank account replenished. Last but not least, for this episode of Real Talk Tuesday, a lot of you guys, probably most of you guys, do not know that I actually have another YouTube channel that's just my name. It's called Rav Holly, and I started it back in 2006. Uploaded some videos that I later deleted because I didn't think they were good enough quality back in the old days of YouTube, and didn't upload again until 2009. But I've had that channel since 2009. When I moved out and stopped doing the photography all the time out of my studios, that's when I started this channel for the van life. If I had it all to do over again, I would have not started a new channel from scratch, especially with this demonetization thing that I didn't know that was going to happen at the time. If I had it all to do over again, I would have just stayed with my old channel and just built this thing right into that channel, and not had a Vagabond Days channel. But you know, hindsight's 2020. You never know when you start. But I am going to be trying to bring that channel back. I haven't done a video on that channel for a year, but that channel's still monetized because I have almost 6,000 subscribers, which I've lost about 300 subscribers on that channel because I haven't uploaded in a year. So I am going to bring that channel back, so I will link it down in the description. I'm going to be doing some tech reviews and stuff like that, camera reviews and things like that on that channel. So if you want to check it out, that channel is monetized. So I do still get a little check from that channel, which I don't from this one. So I've made up my mind that I have no idea when YouTube's going to get back to monetizing this channel. So I feel like I'm spinning my wheels on this channel, so I'm going to start concentrating on that channel again. But you'll still get the Real Talk Tuesday here, if nothing else. Well, I think that's going to do it for this episode of Real Talk Tuesday. So remember, if you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Maybe check out my other channel. Don't forget to hit that little bell though if you do subscribe to either channel, because it'll let you know anytime I upload a new video for either channel. Thank you for tuning in. And remember guys, if you can't be good, at least be good at it. See you guys.